I was on the elliptical, or I think it was the treadmill actually, about a month ago, and I saw a video pop up from Andre Jick that said how I can turn $1,000 into $100,000 with an app called VeVe. And I didn't even really watch it at the time, but he kept making a few more videos about this app VeVe, and it was for NFTs that were officially sort of partnered with, if you want to think of it like licensing, but really it's partnering with huge brands. We're talking like, Disney, Marvel, even the United States Postal Service. So I dove in, I did my due diligence, and now I'm making a video about how this NFT took my money. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. So you heard right, I'm making a video about how I've got a couple $100 stuck in an NFT app, and I'm gonna break it down for you. But please, if you're enjoying videos like this, consider joining our private Discord group. It's absolutely 100% free. I would really appreciate it. And also, drop a like for this video. That helps me personally. I love seeing those numbers go up, and I appreciate it. So a few weeks after Andre's original video, he had on the Dogecoin millionaire. And again, I was working out, and he's convincing everybody that, instead of buying OMI tokens or doing any sort of other investing, he needs to try to invest in NFTs and again, using this VeVe app. So he calls his buddy and he says, we're going to play it for you right now. He says, you got 10 seconds, okay? Pitch how to make money, essentially 1,000 into 100,000 with this app for NFTs.
Hey man, so you have 10 seconds on the clock to explain to people watching how to make money with NFTs. Go.
It's simple. All they got to do is download the VeVe app, get gems, buy collectibles, let them 100x, then you sell them and you retire. Easy.
That's it? That's it? What? I'm all in.
It sounds so easy, right? So I downloaded the app and I bought some gems. And that's one of the first problems we want to run into with this app. This screen pops up when you go to buy gems. First, it says you don't need gems to participate. That's not what I just heard. Gems can be obtained when purchasing a collectible. Fine. I probably want them in my wallet though if I gotta click real fast. I know this is drops, they sell out quickly, but whatever. And gems cannot be withdrawn as cash at this time. I have read and I understand. So whatever, I threw a couple hundred into there and I decided to try to get a drop, to get some NFTs here. And I was excited because the next drop was gonna be in a day, and I started to do some more research. I knew I was gonna make this video. And they have some of the coolest NFTs. We're talking 3D augmented reality. You can project it into your room using the app. They have Disney, Spider-Man, Batman, some really cool intellectual property that if you own, and eventually it's a collectible in the future that somebody else wants to own, you could potentially apparently 100x your money. Now, in my last video all about NFT scams, I said, make sure you do a little bit of research, like who's running the ship here? Do they have a good website? What other brands have they worked with? You want to know who and what you're investing in, especially in this space. So moving along, I'm gonna throw a video up on the screen. I got excited about this drop here. It was for issue of Fantastic Four. And the price was right. It was $7. So I just figured, I probably got to be real quick with it. And I go ahead and I scan down. There's only a couple seconds left. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to click buy now. I got my gems. And all of a sudden, it says processing. And nothing's coming through. And so I think maybe if I just click refresh or go to buy now again, that maybe it was a glitch. Maybe I can still get something. But nope, it says all editions have been sold out. Even if the buy now button's still there, it says they've all been allocated and it's basically sold out in a second. So I start doing a little bit of digging and I noticed that there is a huge problem with people using bots or phones. For example, take a look at this picture here. Immediately, we're talking immediately, after the issues were essentially all sold out, they're up for sale back on the marketplace, instantaneously, all at a very similar price. Now I'm thinking to myself, this is reminiscent of the days when you wanted to buy concert tickets and they would all sell out immediately. And essentially it's computers, it's bots doing it. In fact, there's even this Twitter handle, VeVe Bot Hunter, that just combs the internet for pictures of people using what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different phones. And they're just running it so that they can buy these at the drop price and immediately flip them or potentially hang on to them and sell them for more later. And so that's a huge problem. Just flash forward and telling you the next couple of days, I've still not been able to get anything. I've seen reports of people, they've been trying 25 drops in a row. So that leaves you, the only place to actually go get something is on the marketplace. Now, of course, this still brings up the problem of even if I were to be successful with the drop or I go to buy something on the marketplace, I can't actually sell it and cash out at any point. Now, for those of you who are fans of VeVe, been doing this longer than me, I'm going to get to the third parties, the escrow and the brokers. But for everybody else, VeVe doesn't allow right now you to cash out. Like once the gems are in the system, you can't trade them back, you can't convert them to anything. And they've been saying for 6 months, 8 months, 10 months that you are going to be able to do this. And they say they're just waiting on a money transmitter license, also known as a MTL. But I want to call a little bit of BS on this in the sense where if they were serious about getting MTLs, then how it works is you go to apply for one in each and every state in at least the United States. So if we dig a little bit deeper here, Facebook, for example, they have money transmitter license, and you can look up their license number. It's public information. And as we're scanning through here, you can see they're licensed in like basically every single state. So VeVe is taking digital images and making millions of dollars selling them, and then the marketplace is reselling them. Nobody can take their money out of the marketplace once it's in there. It has to stay. And they're saying, oh, we just need to keep waiting on these money transfer licenses. Well, go get them. Go get them if you were serious about them. But I just don't think they're serious about them right now as they continue to grow their membership base. So let me talk about a couple ways where people could still cash out. I could do this if I want to get my $100 out or something like that. There are a few thriving online communities of people who enjoy participating in these drops and then potentially listing and selling their NFTs via the VeVe app, but also via a third party. So for example, if you wanted to cash out your gems, if you wanted to sell one of your NFTs, you can join one of these groups and you can message one of the moderators, and for free, they will act as a brokerage service where one person sends them the money, one person sends them the NFT, and then they transfer it appropriately. And it's suggested that, of course, if you like their service, you can offer them a tip. And this is available on Facebook and a few other places where I'm sure you could find people that are willing to do it. But there's also, that opens you up to scammers of never getting your money back. And it's a huge problem right now. So a few key takeaways. This VeVe app is fun. I think it's well designed. They have a huge problem with bots right now, though. And people who've been in it for a while are getting a little sick and not being able to take their money out unless they're selling on, for like half the price, or they're going through a brokerage service. If they are going to continue to mint new products, new NFTs, they need to apply for these money licenses. These money transmitter licenses, it don't cost very much. It's a few $1,000s and some background checks, and if they were serious about it, they could get it going. Now, tying all the way back to my comment about Andre and his video of 100xing your money, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to do that with this first 100. But if you want to follow me on social media, I'll post if I can even get a drop, let alone get let's say 10xing my money. Also, let me know what you think. This video is very specific to one type of app. There's other ones out there, so let's get a conversation going down in the comments. Also, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. All right, as always, I'm Rich, and until next time.